Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. In this video, we will learn how to emulate different network connections using Selenium. So many times we want to test that how our application is reacting to different network speeds, like how is it reacting in 3G speed, how is it reacting in 2G speeds, and if it is a PW application, then how is it reacting when the network goes off or it's offline. So all those things we will be covering in this particular video. And all this can be achieved by using a particular method provided in Selenium 4. Now let's get into it and see how this can be done. So as it is possible in Selenium 4, let's change the Selenium version in the pom.xml. So here we'll be changing the version to 4.0.0-alpha-7. So this is currently the latest version provided by Selenium. And now we'll be making a class here which will be containing the method to manipulate the network connections. So I'm naming it as emulate network connection, inside which we will be making a method public void emulate connection, and here we will be declaring DevTools. So this method will be having two parameters. First one will be the WebDriver driver, and the second one will be the browser name, as we will be putting the value in the DevTools depending on the browser name that we are getting from the testng file. So this will be browser name, and inside this we will be checking what is the browser name, and depending on that we will be putting the value in the DevTools. So here I am writing the condition browser dot equal ignore case Chrome, else if browser name equals ignore case Firefox. Same for the Edge, and it will be same for any other browser that you're using. So here if the browser name is Chrome, we will be putting the value in DevTools like DevTools equal to driver dot get DevTools. So as you can see, it is currently giving me an error. This is because my driver is of a WebDriver type, and this getDevTools method is provided by the Chrome driver. So what we can do here, we can cast this particular driver. So I'll be writing Chrome driver here, and then I'll be putting another set of brackets here. And now you can see that the error is gone because this particular driver now is a Chrome driver type and it supports this getDevTools method. So I'll be doing the same for the Firefox and same for the Edge. So this should be Firefox driver. And now you can see that it is again giving me an error. This is because Selenium currently doesn't support the different type of network connections in Firefox. It is supporting it in Chrome driver and in the Edge driver, but not in the Firefox driver. So we cannot really do anything about it right now. Might be in future that they will be supporting it in the Firefox as well. So I'm removing this line from here, and if you can see, if I put Edge driver here, it is currently getting supported as there is no particular error that is getting been shown here. So now we have initialized the value in the DevTools. Now we will be creating a session. For that we will be writing DevTools.create session. So now after creating the session, we will be sending the values. So I will be writing DevTools.send network dot emulate network conditions, and if I go inside this, you can see that there are multiple values that we need to send here, which is offline, if the particular application is offline or not, the latency, the download throughput, upload throughput, and what is the type of connection it is. So we'll be writing all those values here now. So I am writing the value of offline as false, and then I'm putting the latency as 150. Then I'm putting the download throughput as 2500, and then I'm putting the upload throughput as 2000. And now we will be sending the connection type, so that will be optional dot of connection type dot. As you can see, there are multiple values which are getting displayed as cellular 3G, Bluetooth, cellular 2G, 4G, Ethernet, Wi-Fi, WiMAX. So I'll be using cellular 3G here, and that's it. I guess I need to remove this and import this. So that's it. Now our method is ready. We just need to call this particular method in our base test. Now let's go to the base test. So here inside the before method, you can see I'm setting up the driver depending on the browser name. So if the browser name is Chrome, I'm setting up the Chrome driver. If the browser name is Firefox, I'm setting up the Firefox driver, and the default case is Chrome driver. So if you're running it on the Edge, then you can mention that particular condition here. So after setting up the driver, I will be calling that particular method. So now I'm making an instance of that particular class, and I will be calling that particular method here after setting up the driver. So here I will be sending the driver using my getDriver method along with the browser. However, let's try to run this script without using this particular method now, so that we can compare the result with this particular execution and with the execution that we will be doing after using this particular method. So now let's run the code first. So as you can see, it has opened the Chrome, and now it will be going to the sign-in page of Amazon's website. So this script has been completed, and you can see it's pretty fast right now. So now let's use that method and see the difference. So I'm uncommenting this, and now let's run the script again. So now you can see that the Amazon's website is taking much longer to get loaded because of the latency and the download and upload throughput that we have sent through that particular method. So hereby you can manipulate all the values that you want to. You can even change the connection type to 4G or to 2G or to Wi-Fi, and then you can basically test your website in different network conditions. So it's taking much longer now, and once it's loaded, it will be going to the sign-in page, and then the script will be getting completed. So the home page has been loaded, and now it will be clicking on that particular sign-in button. And after sign-in button is clicked, you can see that the next page is also taking much longer to get loaded. And the page has been opened. However, the loader is still there, so it's still not loaded 100%. So now this script has been completed, and we can see it took much longer time than the previous execution. We can also test our application when the network is off or if it's in the offline state. For that, we just need to enable that particular flag which is mentioned in the method. So I'll be going to that method, and I'll be changing it to true. So the offline is true now, and the connection will be going off as soon as the script will be executed. So let's try to run it and see the difference now. So it has opened the Chrome driver. However, you can see it's showing no internet. So like this only, you can also test your application when the internet is off. So sometimes we have a PW application which supports the offline support as well. So for that, this particular scenario will be really helpful to test. So yes, and you can see that the test case has also been failed here. So yeah, that's it from my side. I hope that you have liked the video and you have learned something from it. Please like, share and subscribe, and do let me know the feedback in the comment section. Thank you everyone.